All right, my friends, has the discontent been solved? It's year 7. Let's go find out. Do we have any moves? Come on, boys. Oh, no! Greg Baxter's gone. Oh, Byron Hill doesn't have a club. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rangers de Talca in the Primavera Division B has an interest in Byron Hill, who I guess just let his contract run out with San Marcos de Africa. No, not de Africa. De Arica. Because he was not happy with them. Where did they end up? Okay, it says they're in 4th, so they came in 4th? They were down here. Is this maybe it was last season. Let's go back and look at the stages. They finished 12th. Okay, they finished 12th. And then he left another in 4th. Could have been a locker room issue. So he ended again last season, because it's a calendar year, with 9 and 29, 1 every 3, with 3 assists and a 6.87. That's actually not bad. 2 international appearances, subs. But now he is unemployed. You got to get to work, mate. Oh, that's not good. Because he's gone, 6 months? Probably, without a club? Not the best, Byron. Not the best. We'll start at the bottom. Gregory Bros is with CEO. I'm not familiar. Brazil, yes, that makes sense because of the licensing, naming rights. CEO. Okay, lower division Brazil. Okay, low division. Like we don't have any statistics. What? I'm really confused. What is happening here? Okay, so I guess in the second half of the season, because he's with Ponte Preta and not playing, and we did it in July, which is in the middle of the calendar year season, they loaned him out to Zambia to Power Dynamos in the MTN Super League professional level club. Okay. He got 4 substitute appearances and a goal on a 6.75, so at least he played a little bit. And then his contract ran out, and they didn't extend him, and he left on a free to go to CEO in a division that's not something we could look at. He's got 15 starts, 8 goals, 7.23. He's smashing them. Value 4.1K, 7.25 a week at the low division. I think that's pretty good. Like, that's good. Got to be good money, right? 23, but he's got a contract through the end of the year. He signed in April, so he kind of went a couple months without playing. What? I'm glad I looked at that. What kind of a contract is that? We're going to pay a $7.25 a week in the low division of Brazil. $3.5 million if somebody from Europe comes in. Okay. I'm imagining that's why you're not getting any interest. But is he now playing left wing? We'll have to see. Oh, I'm so interested now. Okay. Toby Marchant, still in Korea. He's now a key player, though. Okay, so he's worked his way in. He came in. I like it. He's getting more appearances. He ended up with 6 starts, 14 subs, after... Sorry, that's my wife sending me a message. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. So, all right. So, 18 subs in 2022. That's it, right? He ends 2023. He started out all subs, but he got 6 starts, 14 subs. Okay, 6.59. Not the best, but he's breaking into the lineup, okay? He's 23. Okay. And then this season, he's a key player, 12 starts, 3 goals, 6.69. Still not great. International appearance at 6.8. Okay, no goal. That's fine. He got 1 cup start with a goal and a 7.7. So he's working his way in, right? So injuries, sports hernia for a month. Ouch. But towards the end of the season, bruised thigh. Okay. This was not a great season. Okay. Because we saw this July 2023, July 2nd. So he pulled his hamstring for 2 weeks, and then he had a lower back stress fracture for a month and a half. He comes back from that in February, abdominal strain for a month. I mean, mate, take some vitamins or something. Drink your milk. Get some calcium. A bruised thigh, not a big deal. And then a sports hernia. Yeesh. So, but the good news is, signed a contract this year. It was, 24 to 20, into 24, 25. It was a 3-year deal. I can do math. That's cool. Has a minimum release clause. They obviously like him. A relegation release clause if they get relegated for 325. And it's a 3-year deal. So he's going to get at least playing time. As a key player, I've said that, and now he won't. But that's the idea. He's getting playing time. He's starring for Bhutan at the international level. 30 caps, 4 goals. I mean, legend. 1 every 7.5. Come on, Toby. All right, moving up. Jason Duncan. Didn't he want to leave? Oh, Jason, did you sign a contract? Okay, no, you didn't. You just didn't get picked up. Coventry is majorly interested. At least that's what the Daily Mail is saying, or the Sun, or whatever. 1.5K contract year. Gotta get some movement. Did he have an injury or something? Bruised ribs, twisted ankle, nothing major. Just playing at the U23 level. That's not the best. But now he's 20. Yeah, he just turned 23. So you'd think somebody would pick up Jason Duncan. Okay. Gerardo Chavarria still with Colo Colo, up to 7K a week. First team contract. Why does he only have 3 starts? Oh, mate. Oh, you start the new season. You got the contract, and you go out with a torn calf muscle for 3 months. Oh, when was the contract? They signed him in October, or not? They signed him, extended him in October, gave him the bump up to the first team, and then I guess finishes out the season, and then gets a torn calf muscle. 4.1 million release clause. It is a 3-year deal, so he's just come back. Really, that's okay. That explains why he only has 3 starts and 1 goal on a 7-1-7. He's tearing it up. He's just got to stay healthy, but that is headed in the right direction, at least, right? That is headed in the right direction. He finished last season 21 starts, 6 subs, 12 goals, 698. So, okay, 1.3 million value. So that, the release clause is kind of fair. Up to 16 strength. So I like that. I mean, bravery maybe dipped a little bit, but I like that it's not, those injuries have not held him back necessarily from developing. And when did he get did I already know that he had an international appearance? It wasn't in this last season. I guess it was when he was on loan. I missed that last episode, I think. So he got his first cap. He's capped at the senior level. So now that he's back from injury, 1, can he stay injury free? 2, what does the second half of the season look like for him? Come on, Gerardo. Dustin Krause has moved. He's moved. We wanted him to move. Yes. Oh, I'm excited. Can't tell. Going from €275 a week to 8K for Kardemir Karabukspor. Sorry if that's wrong. Turkish Super League. They found a diamond in the rough, my friends. They sent their scouts far and wide. When did he get picked up? He just started. Wow. Oh, man, that is exciting. Somebody finally made a move. Again, he had 15. This must be, it has to be they only play half the season. So, and they sold him. That club is so rich. You paid 825 euros in whatever this is, and now you've sold a player for 235 grand. Baller status, my friends. And this season, again, because I guess it's showing the same thing here. So he said 5 international appearances, 4 goals on a 7-4-4 in World Cup qualification. I mean, he's a 1 goal every game. How did they do? We gotta know. How'd they do? Are they through? The World Cup qualifiers. Oh, they didn't get through. They didn't get through. Oh, come on. 17 points. I guess a couple of the second 3 of the second place teams with 19 points being the lowest amount. They needed one of those draws to be a win to get to 19 points. 8 plus 8 goal differential. That would have helped as well, obviously. So close to making the World Cup, but he did his part. Won every game in 8 World Cup qualifying games is solid. And so maybe that's where, he got noticed, right? So let's see where I'm curious now. How could he have been picked up? Okay. We'll just move on, I guess. But maybe it was those appearances that, the Turkish Super League was like, that's interesting. But talk about a change of life. $8,000 a week is 32,000 euros a month, my friends. Up from essentially at 1,100. Wow, that is amazing. 45 caps and 26 goals. He almost single-handedly got them to the next round of qualifying for the World Cup. I'm not saying they would have made the World Cup, but developing quite nicely. That is probably the surprise of the series thus far for me. And then, okay, Matt Broadway's 10K. When did he sign that contract? Before the January transfer window. I guess he was coming up on his 6 months, maybe. I think his was 2024, and so they're like, hey, before someone can just up and sign him. All right, so he had 1 start and 4 subs. So that's not ideal on a 665, but they kept him around the club. So it's like they loaned him out last season and he got 23 starts. I think I would have rather him been loaned out, to be fair, because that's what's better for his career. But they like him enough to keep him around. But now I think this is kind of a big season, even though it's not like a contract year for him. Can he start breaking through into the first team? Okay. Did he have any injuries that would have prevented that? Okay, a concussion for 2 weeks. Oh, that's what it was. That's not exclusively what it was, but you're out for 2 months, October to December. Huh. And then they offered him a contract. So that's I would imagine that would cause some loyalty from Matt, right? He goes out with a hip injury. He's coming right back. Maybe he's not even back. Depends on if it was exactly 2 months or not, right? December 10th. And on December 6th, they say, Matt, we think you got a future here at Cardiff. Here's a contract. 10K a week. And then he pulls his hamstring. So he missed 3 months of the season. Twisted his knee. So, gosh, the injuries have been horrific, But you would think that would maybe not impact his ambition, but just I'll stick around here, right? Because they showed some loyalty to him. So, okay. All right. And they're still... not conversation history. Where's Cardiff? Are they still in the championship? Yes. Okay, so they finished 13th. All right. So that's interesting. Will he break through this coming season? I just hit my mic. I apologize if that blew up your eardrums. And then that was the last one. Oh, I'm so sorry, Greg. I appreciate the support on Patreon, Greg, but I put you into an amateur team, and apparently scouting Toronto FC can't be bothered to go down the road to FC Ukraine United to pick you up. And then Byron Hill, right? Is he going to get picked up by Rangers, Detalka? Will Jason Duncan make a loan move? What is going to happen in the next episode, my friends? Make sure you hit that like button. I'm so happy about Dustin Cross, because I thought in my head I'm going, okay, Greg Baxter, what if he retires? And then, unless I've just done something silly, he's not there. He's gone, my friends. So I thought, okay, if Greg Baxter retires, and then Byron Hill doesn't find a club, and then Dustin Cross doesn't move, half of the players are essentially dead in the water. But now we've got some moves, and it looks like Byron may get picked up. So He's not dead yet. Bring out your dead. Anyway, so hit the like button, my friends. Thank you for the support on the channel and the series and all that kind of stuff. Leave a comment. Check out the Discord. I've got all kinds of reminders. Check out the stuff over here. We'll see you next time. Come on, lads.